Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News.
Good afternoon, Bill Bryant and Barbara Bailey for WKYT News. We are learning more about an incident in Lexington where a dog was dragged to its death.
The information came out during a hearing for Jesse Durham. He's one of two men charged in the case out of Lexington. WKYT's Hillary Thornton shows us what police told the court. It's our top story at 12:30.
Both men charged with torturing and killing a dog identified as Bella were scheduled for preliminary hearings today. However, one of those men gave up his right to a hearing and asked that his case go ahead and be sent to a grand jury. Police arrested Jesse Durham and Vincent O'Brien last week after people called to report seeing someone dragging a dog behind a car. Bella later died, and police say 8 other animals were removed from O'Brien's home. O'Brien did not want a hearing today, but the court did have a hearing for Durham. Officer John McBride described what led to the arrest and charge. He says after those multiple calls about someone dragging a dog behind a car seen parked on Charleston Court, officers went to that location and saw Durham running inside while O'Brien was getting beer out of the car. Officer McBride says investigators found the body of a dog on Wanda Way, more than 4 miles from the home where the two men were. He says there was not a collar or chain found near that dog's body, so officers then traced evidence left from the dragging. Officer McBride says those marks went back to Charleston Court, and a dog collar and chain were found outside the passenger side of the car. Durham's attorney argued that there was no evidence his client was ever in control of that vehicle. However, the judge said that did not matter and sent his case also to a grand jury. Durham's bond is set at $5,000. That is something that his attorney did question. However, the judge says if an individual is capable of these allegations, he has some serious concern as to what else they might do. In Lexington, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
Hillary, thank you. And officers say they are still trying to figure out why the two men had the dog. They say neighbors told them her owner died about a week before this all happened.
A woman hit by a car in a Kroger parking lot has died of her injuries. The additional details now. The Fayette County coroner says 89-year-old Christine Blakeman was pronounced dead yesterday afternoon at UK Hospital. The crash happened at the Kroger in Richmond. A Kroger representative tells us the car hit Blakeman and pinned her up against an SUV. A nursing student witnessed the crash and kept Blakeman talking while they waited for paramedics.
That was the worst part, was feeling helpless. There was nothing else I could do but talk to her. I wanted to alleviate her pain or, let somebody know that she's definitely going to be okay.
A Kroger spokesperson says the driver of the car may have had a medical condition. She was also taken to the hospital. Combs, Parsons, and Collins Funeral Home in Richmond is handling Blakeman's arrangements. Lexington police have arrested a man suspected of human trafficking. Robert Constant is charged with 2 counts of human trafficking. Police say he used a website that had been set up to get meetings between men and 2 underage girls. Most of us could get a much-needed break from the rain, it looks like, over the next few days.
Boy, we do need it. It will give most areas time to dry out a little bit. WKYT meteorologist Micah Harris is here with an early check of the forecast. Micah?
Yeah, you notice what both of Bill and Barbara are saying is most, okay? That is the key word as we slide through your weekend. I would say Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday are your driest days. Thursday is a bit of a different story. Models continue to throw the front that's moving through right now back north a little bit, and that'll give us that chance to rain, especially for the southern zones. I think southern zones you'll have the best bet. But a couple of sprinkles, a couple of light showers as we head throughout the rest of your afternoon. 2 to 6 p.m. That's your best bet. As we go off into the evening, it kind of fades away, and we'll be right there in the mid-80s. Now, off into your night into tomorrow morning, that dry air filters on in, and let me tell you this, it'll feel nice tomorrow morning, it'll feel great tomorrow afternoon. Really don't see much of an issue. But Thursday is your next best chance of rain. I'll show you who has the best chance on Thursday. And also, when that moves on out, how long will it be gone? I'll have all of that coming up in just about 10 minutes.
All right, thank you. More help is on the way to flood-damaged Johnson County. A group of Lexington police, firefighters, and paramedics will go there to help emergency workers. The group will arrive Thursday and stay until Sunday. Wildcat Movers and the American Red Cross have also teamed up to collect donations for Johnson County. They're hoping to fill this moving truck with essentials for flooding victims. Those include bottled water, food, cleaning supplies, and baby items. People have been dropping off items all morning.
Just trying to help just as much as you can. It's so important, especially during something like this, and especially with something like baby items. I mean, just the pictures were devastating enough. So, I mean, I can't imagine the situation, and I can't imagine what that feels like to need help.
Now that truck is parked at the Red Cross on 1390 Olivia, which is right off Newtown Pike. Donations will be accepted until late this afternoon.
Well, it took several hours to clean up a crash on I-75 in southern Kentucky. State police say a semi lost control and overturned near the 20-mile marker in Whitley County around midnight this morning. The driver went to a local hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Police say he was not wearing a seatbelt. Cleanup was still going on as of 8 o'clock this morning because crews had to unload rolls of carpet from that truck before they could get it upright. Heavy overnight rain caused another crash on I-75 overnight, this time in the Lexington area. A woman lost control near the 113-mile marker around 2 a.m. She told police that she hydroplaned before hitting the median. She wasn't hurt, but her passenger was taken to a hospital with minor injuries.
A frightening wake-up call for a Lexington family after a car crashed into their house. Police say a truck slammed into the home on Brook Ridge Drive near Veterans Park just after 5 this morning. The home had minor damage to the porch. The driver took off, and police are still looking for the person. Police need your help to find a person who scammed a store out of money. Richmond police say the person in this picture pulled a quick change scheme at Walmart. We're told he got away with more than $1,000.
A new report says poverty remains the biggest problem facing Kentucky children. The new 2015 Kids Count report shows poverty afflicts 1 in 4 Kentucky youngsters. 22% of American children were living in poverty in 2013, compared with 18% in 2008. Poverty rates were nearly double among African Americans and were the most severe in the South. Well, researchers have found one group faces a higher risk of sudden cardiac arrest and a possible breakthrough in the fight against malaria.
Brian Webb has details in this Better Living report.
Doctors in Britain have developed a new drug that's curing malaria infections in mice. Malaria is a mosquito-borne disease caused by a parasite. More than 500,000 people worldwide die from malaria every year, mostly children. Los Angeles researchers examined hundreds of medical records and found African Americans face twice the rate of sudden cardiac arrest. It's unclear if genetics, environment, or higher rates of hypertension and diabetes play a role. And a new study points the finger at the medical community for antibiotic overuse. Utah researchers found 10% of doctors wrote antibiotic prescriptions for nearly every patient who came in with a cold or other respiratory infection. Those are some of the day's top health stories. Brian Webb for CBS News, New York.